Gaming has become a very popular medium with the last few decades, and with that comes all types of people and all types of criticism. But is some of that criticism fair, reasonable, maybe even a bit questionable? It seems like a popular trend nowadays among certain groups of gamers is to claim games as being woke. Now, what does woke exactly mean? Stated here by Merriam-Webster, aware of, actively and attentive to important societal fact issues, especially issues of racial and social justice. But what do people actually mean when they use this term? From my understanding, it means when a woman or a person of color is present in a game. Because everyone knows those type of people don't actually exist in the real world. Heck, I'm actually a figment of your imagination. But back on track. But for real, why is that an issue? And why are so many games woke now? Well, if you weren't aware, Silent Hill 2 Remake has just recently released, and to a certain group's dismay, one of the characters was not sexy enough. Now, what character are you wondering who was not sexy enough in Silent Hill 2? None other than 19-year-old sexual assault victim Angela Roscoe. Yes, you heard that correctly. A sexual assault victim that's 19 was not sexy enough. Some have gone even far enough to edit her so the game is less woke, seen in this screenshot. I wanted to read out some of the stuff that has to do with Silent Hill. So, if you didn't know, you weren't here. Silent Hill 2 Remake came out recently, and a bunch of woke gamer bros are very, very mad. So this is a screenshot. This person's posted Spanish anti-woke weirdos trying to out-cringe the competition. And the screenshot is, this was the Angela we deserved in Silent Hill 2 Remake and not the man with the wig they gave us. The woke virus destroys everything it touches. And this is him editing this 19-year-old sexual assault victim to be what he thinks we deserved in Silent Hill 2, because this is apparently right here, this is a man apparently according to him, and this, if we edit her like this, she's less woke. Or in this thread where the user ended up deleting his comment, but, and I'm paraphrasing, he said she had a man face and was ugly. This one specifically has been used a lot to talk about how she looks like a man. And if you don't know anything about this character, again, she's a 19-year-old sexual assault victim. And in this scene, she's having a mental breakdown over her assault. And a lot of dudes are saying the game is woke because in this moment, she looks like a man and she's not, and she's ugly, is what they said. She looks like a man and she's ugly while she's reliving her trauma, which I think is a little insane. Okay, here it is. The female man faces gave it away. So this is a screenshot, this guy, and he ended up deleting the screenshot, I believe, of him saying she has a man face in the middle of her breakdown. In the middle of her, like, I'm sorry, let me. I can't believe. Yeah, I got assaulted. It was awful. Like, what the fuck do you want her to look like? Like, I'm reliving my trauma. Which is very funny to complain about Silent Hill 2 of all games when the main character is a straight white man of middle age at that. Isn't that the perfect main character for these types of people? What's the issue? We as gamers give our community a bad reputation for never being satisfied with any product that doesn't only feature sexy females and white men as the main characters. So many games in the past have had amazing women and people of color as the main characters, side characters, etc. But now all of a sudden, any games that features those types of characters are now considered woke. I mean, heck, look at the people who complain about the newer Lara Croft design. But back on topic, here's a few screenshots from Twitter, aka now X, and let's read them together. Whoever read anything about the Silent Hill stuff, you would know who this guy is. Grums. He doesn't play games. He doesn't know anything about video games. He's an idiot. So basically, they made the strippers pregnant. Silent Hill 2 Haven Knight's body positivity sign makes strip club look like a maternity hospital. This is hilarious. And then of course Grums has to weigh in on it, a game that he's probably never even played ever. Please tell me this is fake. Mind you, this is the original screenshot. It's the exact same. The exact same. If anything, they made her skinnier because her back is a lot smaller in this one and her butt is more like rounded. It's the exact same sign. And this just goes to show you that a lot of these people that criticize these games don't actually play them. And if they had real criticisms and they played the game, that'd be one thing. Like personally, my criticism of the game is, and I haven't played it yet, like the remake, I don't like how they decuntified the blonde woman. But I mean, she wasn't really like sexy in the original, but she's a little bit like more tame now. But that again, yeah, why are you trying so hard to cancel Silent Hill? Why are they trying so hard to cancel Silent Hill 2? Because rape victim survivor isn't sexy enough. Again, Mariah, yeah, I'm bad with names. I'm not gonna lie. Nice gaslighting. Is someone saying like, "Oh no, they're not trying to cancel it," and it's like they're literally saying this character, this 19-year-old sexual assault survivor, is a trans individual, aka this person is a man. Mind you, mind you, that's a normal looking woman to me. Like that's an average woman you see on the street. I don't know, like um trans is when women look normal everyday person. Um oh, cherry picking videos nice to see. Keep the cherry picking and gaslighting. Again, just this man being mad because he's trying to say that people aren't canceling it for that reason, that they actually have actual criticism, which is not true. Angela's face has been modded and improved on Silent Hill 2. God bless PC gaming. So, again, just to reiterate, this is a 19-year-old sexual assault victim, and their issue is she's not sexy enough. That's the whole game. Like, that's the whole issue with these people. They don't like that they can't goon to her. So they're making mods to make her face more narrow because everyone knows women in real life, if they have wide faces, they're a man. Like, this is insane to me. Like, this is the mod, and this is what she looks like. But apparently, this is a man, and then this is a woman. Like, first off, that doesn't even look like a 19-year-old. This looks like a young adult here. Like, young adults typically have more rounder shaped faces. That's what they're not understanding. It's like, I thought you liked children because of their round faces. What happened, guys? And like, mind you, God please in the rear. This is the original one. The She looks horrifying. Like absolutely so scary. But they're complaining that this one isn't sexy enough? What the fuck is this? I love OG Timonus. That's fine. But you can't say that they ruined her character design when in reality she's a terrifying in the first one. Like, are you fapping to this? That's what you're fapping to, but this isn't good enough? I don't know, man. I mean, personally, the only character that really is fappable in the Silent Hill series is the nurses and Pyramid Head. And if you're not fapping, like, that's the only ones you should care about to fap to. You have enough fapping material right there. I think, like, if we're like translating it to like modern, I do think it looks like her, but you're not gonna tell me that this, like, if you look at this screenshot, you're like, man, that's really sexy. Like, I mean, I'm sure at the time it's like, holy crap, this is amazing. And like, okay, here's the thing though, in the cutscenes, this is what she looks like. This does not, to me, this does not look like a 19-year-old. This looks like a 35-year-old like woman, 40-year-old woman that just got divorced. Like, she looks good, don't get me wrong, she looks good. But she does not look like a 19-year-old. She does not look like a young adult. She looks like a grown middle-aged woman. 40 and depressed. Exactly. She doesn't look like a young woman. In the new one, she looks like a young woman. Again, Grums. Grums doesn't play video games. He's a grifter. He's a piece of shit, but there's absolutely no excuse for Konami to cast David Tchfovy as Angela in Silent Hill 2. Mind you, these people don't look anything alike, but okay. Silent Hill 2 remake an exercise in fundamentally not understanding your audience. Look, like that's not Angela, that's Mangela. Again, the whole reason these people are complaining is because the 19-year-old sexual assault victim is not sexy. And apparently that has some semblance to the whole story. Mind you, this is James's story. This is his Silent Hill. There are other individuals in there dealing with their own Silent Hill, and he interacts with them, sure. But this is not Angela's Silent Hill. This is James's. So it really doesn't matter what she looks like. It does She has no relevance really to the story. She's just there to display like how fucked this shit really is. And it's just stupid because it's like, oh, you don't understand your audience. Yes, they do. Like, having a sexy 19-year-old has no semblance on the story. So, do you think their criticism is fair? Do you think Silent Hill 2 is woke?